Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to do something a little bit different than usual. So recently I got an Elgato HD60 capture card, which is going to allow me to do a few different things that I haven't been able to do on my channel before. So up until now, all of my videos have consisted of clips that I've captured on the Xbox DVR, and to use those clips I had to send them to my OneDrive, download them, and then edit them together. With the Elgato, this will make things much easier, and I'll be able to do different types of videos in the future. Now this is one of those different types of videos. The other day I captured an entire squad win, and that is the gameplay that you're seeing in the background. Now I cut out most of the boring looting and running in the match, but I kept enough to show the story of the match. Now each match, as you probably know, has its own story, especially each win. If you show just the kills that you got, it's not going to show the struggles that you went through, everything that you went through to actually get to the end of the match. Just showing kill highlights doesn't do PUBG justice. A lot of things go into a match, not just the kills. During the gameplay, I'm going to add some post-commentary to try and explain the decisions I made and kind of explain the situations that we went through, and just to kind of make it less boring to watch. But I am interested to hear your feedback, as this is the first video of this kind on my channel, but I want to do this for each of my wins that I record in the future. I can also do live commentary on it. It's just going to be a little different. It won't be any harder necessarily, but it'll have a different flavor to it. I won't be explaining everything I'm doing because I'll probably be playing with my friends. And so it'll just be what we're talking about, and I might have to bleep out a few things along the way if I do a live commentary. But I felt with the post commentary this was just a more appropriate way to start this series off. But like I said, I do plan to do this for every win that I do capture, and I think from now on when I'm playing PUBG I'm going to be capturing everything that I play so that if I do win, I can make a video like this. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of it. Do you like this idea? Do you find this type of video enjoyable? And if you do like it, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on everything PUBG Xbox. So in this match, my friends and I decided to land Yasnaya, which it seems like most of the time we play Erangel, we are landing Yasnaya one way or another. We either stretch to it or we fly right over it. It seems like we just always seem to get it. It's definitely a great place to land, has a lot of good loot. Unfortunately this time I didn't get very many scopes. I think I only came out with a red dot, and I do have a AK that's suppressed and a UMP. But we also didn't find a vehicle, which is pretty rare because usually there's a few vehicles around that area that you can kind of take and get to the zone that way if the zone doesn't happen to be anywhere close. This was more on the southern portion of the map, so we decided to just run for it, and then we eventually found a vehicle that we could take to the second circle. And once we got into the second circle, we decided to stop and heal up and then just kind of look for trouble. And we actually found these people that were down here, and I don't think they saw us, so we decided to take some shots. Shooting this far with a red dot with about 70 bullets to my name is probably not the greatest idea, so I decided to push up a little bit, see if I can get a better angle on these guys. Now, despite my best efforts, I really couldn't land as many shots as I wanted to on these guys, so I decided to just start shooting the car. At least if I shoot the car, maybe they can't get away, so we decided to try and blow that thing up. All the while, we're still trying to shoot the other players. So at some point here, one of my buddies gets killed and he actually gets taken out. So it's basically a 3v2. I see these guys are camped behind this little shed, so I decided to do a little Call of Duty grenade throw. If you guys have played Call of Duty before, you probably know what I'm talking about. And boom. And I actually didn't know if this would work in PUBG. I've seen it before, and I didn't know if I would get a greater distance on my throw if I jump, but it does look to be that way. That's going to take some testing to see if jumping and throwing helps out with the distance, but it really seemed like it helped there. So we got as much healing as we could, and we just started heading towards the zone. I think we drove a little bit of ways, but then we decided to run because our car was really badly damaged. So we just crept into the zone here onto the bridge because we didn't really want to drive across at this point anyway, because we figured we'd just get blown up. So my friend found a fresh Jeep, and so we jumped in it to try and escape the rest of the bridge. But as it turns out, there were still people trying to camp it, still people trying to take us down. My friend actually got knocked from the Jeep while we were driving, so I switched to the driver's seat on the fly and tried to go back to save him. But by the time I got there, it was just a little bit too late. So I decided to leave that guy on the bridge, let him do whatever he needs to do. I just wanted to get safe. At this point, since I'm by myself, what I want to do is just get safe and then kind of survey the area, see where players are, and see what I need to do next. So right now I'm just kind of looking out the windows, just looking for people, just seeing what direction they're shooting from, where they're at, where I can go when I have to leave this building, because I know I have to leave. The zone is not in my favor right now. But it's not too bad. I just have to go out the door a little bit. Through my headset I heard a guy in that shed right there, so I wanted to make sure that he left first, so that I didn't get shot in the back when I left my building. I'm not sure he knows I'm there. I don't think he does. So I'm just kind of waiting to see where he goes so I can make my move. So I decided to try and follow him first because I don't know where he's going, but I want to try and get the jump on him if I can. But then as soon as I peek over this hill, I see that's really a bad idea to run that way, and he is going to instantly regret that because he's getting shot up as we speak. So I kind of double back, and I see a rock here, and it's kind of the high ground in the area. I don't think there's any other high ground to be had, so this is actually a really good place. So I'm just going to chill out here by this rock for a little bit. And like I said, I just kind of wanted to avoid confrontation because I'm by myself. I don't want to get in a fight with 2 or 3 other people if I don't have to. And just like that, there's only 3 other players alive at this point. I noticed that there's 2 players at this compound on the right of the road, so I kind of just waited to see what they're going to do. They haven't noticed me yet, so I'm just kind of sitting pretty up here on this hill behind this rock. And it looks like they're engaging the other player on the other side of the road, which I actually didn't know was there. I got really lucky with the zone. The circle really was in my favor. So right when they start engaging that guy, I decide, since I have a suppressed AR anyway, it's time for me to make my move. It's time to try and even the odds a little bit. And I'm able to take that guy down despite my best efforts to miss him with every bullet that I had. So right now, it's a 1v1 since that guy's down over there. I know where he is, he knows where I am, but if you look at the map again, I got circle luck, and a lot of times PUBG comes down to this. It's just luck sometimes, but still with that luck you have to execute. And so even though I have the position, he could still kill me. I just have to make sure I land my shots here. And I just have to wait for him to make his move, because he's going to have to move because of the zone. So with 5 seconds left, I decide, okay, now is when I need to definitely take a look and see if I can notice this guy start running. He's kind of taking his time, but I finally see him run out from behind the tree, and I actually have the UMP on auto, which I really want this in single fire in this situation. So I'm missing shots left and right, but fortunately I'm able to tag him enough times to secure the victory. So that was a really exciting win for me. Just the fact that I'm by myself and I kind of have to throw my team on my back and hopefully get the win for them. This happened a couple times for me, but this one was pretty cool because I was able to escape the bridge, escape any confrontation, and just kind of wait, take my time, be patient, and pick my spots, and it actually worked out. I got that circle luck, and sometimes in PUBG that's all you need. Just a little bit of luck and a little bit of execution. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys did enjoy this content, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more content of PUBG. I hope to do more of these in the future, but that being said, I have to get more wins to obviously do that. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you later.